I was kind of shocked that they said no. All you can have is that pair of hooks.
She fought for her life. Now she's fighting her insurance company to get the independence she desperately wants. Julie Dombo survived a shooting at a Derby cell phone store, but because of her injuries, doctors had to amputate both her arms and legs. Her insurance company will only pay for basic mechanical hooks and not the hands that Julie says would give her independence. Fact Finder 12 investigator Michael Schwenke looked into Julie's case and is asking why the insurance won't cover the hands she says she needs.
Roger, Julie Dombo's case is unique. There are very few quadruple amputees, and there are unique challenges. She wants to be independent, but right now needs help with almost everything. That could all change thanks to new technology. Technology her insurance company isn't ready to pay for.
I looked at him and said, no.
Julie Dombo survived a shooting, faced the man who pulled the trigger in court, and slowly learns how to live a new life without hands or feet.
I am in an amputee support group where people have lost one hand or one leg, but not all four. I don't like being the only one that's all four. It's just not a crown I wanted everyone to wear. I already had it on today. There it goes. I was worried my hand was swollen.
But she's also not one to complain. She's ready to move forward and says this myoelectric prosthetic hand is the answer.
If I wanted to put my phone right there, this would be the movement to hold my phone.
It would allow you to get a life back.
Yeah. It would allow me to have some kind of semblance of a normal life like I had before I lost all my limbs.
Simple things.
I can't grab them with this. You know, where now I can, and we can hold hands.
We take for granted.
You know, we can hold hands. Walking up and down stairs, holding on for balance. I am hopeful I can drive a car. I'll be able to cook and pick things up in the kitchen and hold a knife. The hooks, you're pretty much tethered to that shoulder harness. Now, I can't open and close it right now because I'd have to have this whole harness on.
These mechanical hooks are all her insurance company, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Kansas, will pay for. This myoelectric hand is on loan to Julie.
Basically, They're saying that's not in your policy, we're not going to cover it.
Yeah. They're saying it's not in your policy.
I just don't like it when insurance companies take advantage of individuals.
Wichita attorney Dan Giroux is helping the Dombos convince Blue Cross Blue Shield to make an exception, to convince the company that Julie's case is unique and that these hands are the only way for Julie to get her life back.
Going to the bathroom, putting her clothes on, making food. These are things that she can do with the myoelectric hands to live almost independently.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Kansas wouldn't go on camera, but sent Fact Finder 12 a statement, saying in part that these hooks provide basic essential treatment. That's what the contract says, and that as an insurer with nearly 700,000 members, we cannot randomly pick and choose when we want to make an exception to our contracts and where we won't make an exception. We must treat all members fairly by administering their benefit plans as outlined in their contracts.
She's a 1 in a million or 1 in a 2 million. And I think that the language in the contract contemplates individuals like her. And I think that my interpretation would be different than theirs.
My plea to them is to look at my case as a quad amputee, and the only quad amputee that they have on their roster. And I would like to be safe. I'd like to be able to do normal things. I can't do that with their antiquated hooks.
She says the company was there to save her life. Now she's asking them to let her live it.
They kept me alive, but now I kind of want a future. I want to tell Blue Cross Blue Shield, you kept me alive, now let me be a productive citizen.
It's the right thing to do. It is.
Very good. Did you get that shot?
Other insurance companies, including other Blue Cross Blue Shield companies, have and do cover myoelectric hands. The one Julie has on loan cost about $130,000 plus continued maintenance costs. Blue Cross Blue Shield Kansas says it does come down to cost and being able to provide affordable coverage for its members. People's Prosthetics, which is working with Julie, says it has several other patients with myoelectric hands, and all but Julie's are covered by insurance.